Bless up, bless up, bless up. Once again, viewers and subscribers, those of you who are watching in TV land, big up yourself as well. But big up in particular to our YouTube subscribers who, on a daily basis, give us tremendous support and tremendous feedback. Continue commenting, people. Alright, so a number of things buzzing right now, but before I jump into it, let me just clear up a couple of issues quickly, some housekeeping. Alright, so a number of you have been complaining about the audio from the Shensia and TJ performance in Negril. We do apologize for that, but do understand that sometimes with the best intention in the world, the production is subjected to human error, and in that particular shoot, it seems as if the settings on the camera was off, and in the heat of the moment the cameraman didn't recognize. He came under a lot of pressure from management, but at the end of the day we have a give and take. He did 90% good work, and that it was just unfortunate that it was two big artists. The sound was a little bit horrible, and we do apologize for it, but we did put it out so you guys could have seen and get a glimpse of what went down, but we do try our best. Alright, so lot of commentary on Yanique and what she did on stage in terms of taking off that thing. I will keep it here. I'm keeping within the guidelines of YouTube. So Yanique went on stage, took off that thing, and she has gotten a huge backlash from colleague artists and social media users about what she did. We want to hear your views right here. A number of persons have already touched it, but we have our own community here who view us and listen to us exclusively, and they form their impression from what we put out here at BOJTV, right? So we want to hear your views. I don't know how many of you saw it, right? In terms of Yanique on stage at an event during the summer, and took off that thing which ladies wear under their uniforms. I will put it and place it on the table. But before that, she was in a big cuss out with Footer Hype and saying, what Aishana told her, saying that them gives Footer Hype some season thing. But I'm hearing also that Footer Hype is hitting back at her wicked and calling her all sort of names. So that's something to follow, and that's something that we're going to track for you on the entertainment scene right here at BOJTV. Alright, also happening in the landscape is Ioctane and Conscience. They are at it again. This time some persons are saying Octane has delivered a critical blow to Conscience. Many of you would remember that Konshens' brother died the other day, Dulus, under questionable circumstances. Up to date, we still have not heard why he has died. Well, Ioctane is making some serious allegation to say that Konshens sacrificed his brother and made mention of something about Illuminati, and it is causing a big spat on social media right now, because persons who follow Konshens will know that he has always spoken about the love for his brother, and for something like that to be said publicly, I know it's going to hurt to the bone, and it is going to be something that he is going to be talking about. So we look forward to see what Konshens' response will be to Ioctane. The beef between the two, it has been going on for a while now, with a previous incident where Konshens was in a top which seems to resemble a female gear. Well, Ioctane commented about it and saying that he must stop wear blouse, and before that he spoke about bad man no born nose, and that spat went on and on. Konshens came out and he confessed that the blouse are a little bit shaky, but the latest saga is Octane saying that Konshens sacrificed his brother Dilus to propel his career, and we want to see how that plays out. All right. Number of other issues trending on the social media landscape. You know, let's go through some of them quickly for you. Well, you would have known that Sizzla he received a national award, and I think our girl Onisio, she made mention of that in another vlog. So that was definitely a good look. And of course, again, I don't know if you have missed it, but Popcaan and Drake delivered at OVO in Canada, and that was definitely a good look right there for Jamaica. Well, it's about time. I think it's about time that Drake delivered and basically do something for Popcaan. We have been hearing, from Popcaan's Unruly Fest last year, Drake indicated that he would have signed him to OVO. That announcement was made earlier this year, where they announced that he was officially signed and big things are coming. But the truth is, we haven't heard much. We haven't seen anything big. We haven't heard about any records releasing. We haven't heard about any collaborations. So at least something is happening here. At least Drake called him up on stage. I'm a person who I speak frank. I speak very frank. More needs to happen, Popcaan. More needs to happen, Drake. We know that you guys are good friends, and we know about publicity stunts, and we know about big statements and big speeches. But I think that in terms of public suspicion, I think people wants to see more being done by Drake for Popcaan. I mean, you can't kill nobody for it, because it was a big thing last year in St. Thomas at his show. Oh, he's going to be signed to OVO, and we're going to see big things. Well, we want to see the big things now. I think we have been patient, and we have given you guys a lot of time, and we are impatient now. We are running out of time, and I mean, this is not being said in a bad way. I mean, everybody knows how we rate Popcaan, our DJ from a long time. So we're just saying this with the hope that Drake will speed up whatever is happening. We do know that good production takes time, you understand, and we don't want to compromise the quality of whatever is coming out. But we want to see something, man. We want to see something. Leak something. Put a look at 6 seconds clip on Instagram with Popcaan and Drake now the studio, or Popcaan and some other big artists, or do some collaboration, because right now we have it up, so Popcaan will lead the thing, and people are look forward to see something. So we need that now. We need that, and it would be good for Popcaan as well. You know what I mean? All right, that leads me now to Alkaline. Alkaline returns to Jamaica and returns to Dream Weekend after 5 years. Yes, it has been 5 years already since Alkaline has performed at Dream Weekend, and persons who are following the entertainment scene will know that it has been a while that Alkaline has performed in Jamaica. Well, you know that BOJTV, we carried Best of the Best for you that was held in downtown Miami, and you saw Alkaline's performance there. He performed with the likes of Shabarang, Supercat, General Degree, and a whole host of other artists. Some of the comments were that his performance at Best of the Best, it lacked a little energy. Well, in Jamaica at Dream Weekend, I think Alkaline made up for that. His performance was, it was full of more energy, and in fact, social media is commenting. I know that one network had put out a performance from the event with Alkaline, and they didn't give much of the crowd reaction. So persons at the first impression was that, his performance was dead and the crowd wasn't reacting. So we had put out a performance which showed crowd reaction, and at the end of the day, persons who did not get to see that crowd reaction from that first video that went out, after viewing what we had put out on BOJTV, they had a different impression of his performance. And after all is said and done, he's getting a good review. Alkaline is getting a good review for his performance at Dream Weekend. We do hope that Alkaline will now make some more appearances in Jamaica. I don't know, for whatever reason he has been keeping off the Jamaican scene. You know, I've said it publicly that is something that I disagree with in terms of him not performing in Jamaica. So I hope that his management team, I know Kerry is a bright girl, his sister and manager, you know, to take a look at that and, you know, enter back the Jamaican space and get a buzz from it. One of the things that a colleague of mine made mention of in terms of these big shows, when people go to these big shows nowadays, because of the technology, everybody there is a cameraman now, everybody there is a TV host, so everybody is there standing, videoing performances, snapping, and not basically participating in the event. So that is one of the things, you know, the artists are facing. You know, they're not getting people to give them the reaction that they want, because most of the persons are concentrating on videoing the event instead of vibes in and bust to blank shot for the artists, you know. So this is where we're going to leave it on BOJTV at this moment. Do remember to subscribe, hit the notification button until you hear from us again. Bye bye.